What screams, "I'm not a good person." Never accepting blame for anything. Disrespectful of people's personal property in their home. Constantly telling people you are a good person. Being a dick to everyone else, then trying to excuse that behavior by saying "I'm just brutally honest." Laughing at, making fun of other people's interests and hobbies. Punching down, i.e. treating those below you badly, be that at work, service workers, children, etc., because you perceive yourself as higher status. Talking shit about mutual friends when they're not around. If they'll do that with your other friends, damn sure they're doing it with you too. Littering. Taking any kind of criticism or conflicting opinion as a personal attack. No, battering everyone else's opinions into the ground and eventually personally attacking others and questioning their intelligence for disagreeing with you isn't healthy discourse. Hurting animals. Never paying debts, even small ones. If you borrow money, even $1, with the promise to pay back, do so. Stealing stuff, lying to people, avoiding your responsibilities and sticking someone else with the bill. Schrodinger's douchebag. Judging whether or not what you just said was a joke depending on the reaction of people around you. I know this sounds manipulative and rude, but manipulative statement, shit like that. Consistently talking shit behind people's backs. Making fun of other people's appearances, especially of things that aren't easily, immediately fixable and cost money to do so, acne, crooked teeth, big noses and such. Edit, wow, my first silver. Thank you so much. Mocking people for liking unpopular but harmless things. Too proud to apologize. Edit, thank you for the silver, kind stranger. Playing music audibly on public transport when others can hear. Treating wait staff badly. If they're willing to be rude to someone in public, I can only imagine the kinds of stuff they say in private. People who proudly state that they are assholes and have no intentions to change for anyone. The world doesn't revolve around you, quit being a dick. People will always blame everyone else for leaving them. Like, all my exes were crazy, is probably not true, you probably did something to drive them off the edge. Not being introspective enough to realize you're the root of your problems is probably one. Changing lanes without using your turn signals. Saw this in another thread, but those people who throw popcorn onto the floor when they see a movie theater employee to give them something to do. I try to be a good person but am probably failing and I don't even know it. Edit, holy shit 1.1k upvotes, thank you so much, less than 3. My first job was in retail, and I used to think the worst bottom of the pile people were the kind of people who would take a shitload of clothes from hangers and try them on and just leave a heap on the floor in the change room. Not taking personal responsibility for your actions and purposefully withholding important information from someone for your own self-preservation or selfish reasons. Ever mentioning survival of the fittest as an excuse for being an asshole. Edit, I meant in a serious, actually believes it way. I think it's perfectly okay to joke about Darwin Awards and stuff. Being rude because you haven't had your coffee yet or some similar excuse. Be an adult like the rest of us and learn to control your emotions regardless of your caffeine intake. Queue jumping. Those people cutting others off the line just because they think they should be first are spawns of TBE devil. When you mention something from a prior conversation and when they don't remember having the conversation, they're like, I probably wasn't even listening, haha, like just say I don't remember, damn. How you treat individuals who work in the service industry, e.g., waiters, janitors, etc. Leaving your shopping cart in a parking space. Someone who goes out of their way to insult, criticize anyone or for the smallest mistake, or inconsistency. Disguising yourself as a snake knowing your brother loves snakes, waiting until he picks you up and then transforming back onto yourself yelling "Bwah, it's me," and stabbing him. At 8 years old. Anyone who abused kids, the elderly or animals. Being rude to servers, retail workers etc. Being flaky. Agreeing to do things then not even having the common courtesy to let you know they aren't going to show up. Pushing a boy out of a tower window to keep banging your sister a secret. People recording themselves giving homeless people money or food for social media. No awareness of their wrongdoings and is non-trustworthy. Seems like a no-brainer. If they're an anti-vaxxer. Fuck you if you're an anti-vaxxer. When someone is clearly thinking about what they are going to say next instead of listening to the person talking. Once or twice this is okay, but if it's all the time then that person is probably very egotistical. Edit, to add that I am also super socially awkward and struggling to think of what to say, but I think there's a huge difference between someone who is confident and doing this because they want to be the center of attention and someone who is nervous and shy and just trying to join in. As someone who worries a lot about what to say, and when it's extra tough when I end up talking to someone who isn't listening to me and wants to just tell me what they think. I had a doctor like that for a while, drove me crazy. You can tell a lot about someone by how they treat animals. Backstabbing people but appears to be nice and helpful in your face. Cigarette butts out the car window. Anti-vaxxers. People that make their cats go vegan. Being unkind. No elaboration necessary, kindness is possible in all circumstances. Thanks for watching. What would be your response? Leave it in the comments and see what the others say. Please also like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Until next time, take care.